Hey, what's up guys? Today's Q&A is about installation costs. So this question is from, not Turkey. This question is from Techie B Nerdy Nay. And his question is, how much does an install like this cost? He's referring to our Honda build video. I have a 2015 Civic LX sedan and I would like something done like that. The only difference would be integrating the audio control LC7i and retaining the factory head unit. LC7i would definitely be a good choice, and that will help you fix any kind of equalization issues that your car may very well have. You might want to even consider something like a Rocker 360 or even like a Bit 1 or something along that line, which will give you even more equalization options. But that video is not about this. Pretty much as far as cost is concerned, it really depends. Like you might say something like that. And so I'm not gonna really sit here and give you like an exact price, but I'll tell you, like, when it comes to custom fabrication, you're probably gonna be looking at, and I would gather most shops are probably around the $100 to $125 an hour range for any kind of custom fab. But you know, I think a lot of people make the mistake of going to the cheapest place, or there's the guys that charge $125 an hour and they don't know how to do fab work at all. So you wind up with like a pre-built box, like Ghost would say, behind a panel. So at our shop here, like if you were to call in and say like, hey, how much does it cost to install a set of components or a set of coaxials? Well, we have a standard of the quality of the work that we offer here, and it pretty much goes up from there. So we kind of consider our work good, better, best. Where like some shops that are out there, I'm not going to say all of them, but some are like garbage and good. And even good might be pushing it a little bit because they don't, like, if you treat, like we always treat customers' cars like as if they were ours.
Try.
You know, we try to. I mean, of course, like if we were to do our own install, we might take
more time than it should.
Triple the amount of time that we should, which is way overkill, but we can't really charge a customer $100 an hour for 40 hours worth of work when we would typically only take 10 on their car, you know, just because we're like over the top anal. And I hate for that to sound bad, but you know, when we're doing our own car for free, we could take a year to do it if we wanted to. So,
just like Allyn.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't even started yet.
But when he doesn't finish, he just sells the car.
Hey, I didn't.
Some of you will know that.
I didn't do anything to the current car that I have.
Oh, that's good. We try to keep you away
the
from the
audio
aftermarket
is
stuff.
completely stock. But not to get off topic too much, but so as an example, if you were to come in and you want a set of speakers installed, we of course would always recommend, actually we will recommend, but we won't even do it without it, the correct speaker adapters and the right parts to do the job. So there's kind of like your basic, and then we might go up to making some custom wooden rings on the router table for the appropriate spacing. Or we might use other materials to make those same speaker spacers. Then we might take a foam gasket and go around the speaker so it mates right up to the door panel and seals really nicely. So there's kind of different levels, and so I think it's really important to ask the shop that you're going to, what am I getting for this price? They're all going to say, oh, we're going to install them, but what are you actually getting?
Yeah, are you mounting the speaker straight to sheet metal on the door? Are you doing any addition on sound dampening? Are you running new wire? Or are you 9 wiring it if you're installing an amplifier? It all makes a difference. Because most of those shops obviously won't tell you, or you may not just know enough to ask that particular question to know what you're actually going to get at the end of the day. So it really depends on what you're looking for and the quality of work that you're expecting to get out of that shop.
And installation makes the world of difference, because I've had customers that are like, oh, I bought these $300 set of speakers and my stock speakers sounded better, and you pop their door panel off and you're like, yeah, no kidding, whoever put them in didn't use any kind of spacers, any kind of insulation, stock wire, and the speaker's held in by one screw. You know, if you're gonna install that way, just keep your OEM equipment. You're not gonna get any benefit if you don't do the install the correct way. So I think that's where pricing is really all over the place, and you've got to do your own due diligence in asking the shops what they're going to do, what it entails, and the type of install that they offer besides just the basic install. Because I think they already automatically assume most customers come in and they're like, well, if I tell him too much, he's going to walk out the door. But if he explained it like, hey, we offer a good, better, best, and he could show you this is what you get at each price point, and you could actually visually see that, you might spend more money, and then it's going to sound a lot better.
And that's why you may see us use different techniques on different builds that we do here in-house. because it just depends on the customer's budget overall. So overall, I think that's pretty much it. Just really depends on the shop you're going to, how established they are, and obviously the quality of work that they want to perform.
Exactly. So, you know, like I said, I mean, if you're interested in something like that, feel free to give us a call or you know, give us drop us an email, and we can kind of go over more specifics with you.
Obviously,
if you're local, if you live in Florida, I'm not going to answer any more than I already did because you're in Florida, and unless you plan on shipping your car here, it really doesn't make sense. But if you are local and you're willing to come down this area, Brendan and I would be happy to kind of go over all the options with you, because so much of it can vary from materials that you use, LED lighting, the list goes on and on and on and on. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully that, unfortunately I know that didn't answer a specific dollar amount to your question, but hopefully that gives you some insight and others some insight out there to what questions they should ask or what they should be looking for anyway. So other than that, I'm Allyn.
Brendan.
And we'll see you guys later.